So, the coterie has decided to seek out Lily.
Yep.
And maybe get some advice from her.
Mm-hmm.
And bring her that kidney.
Yes, to analyze.
And help her be a little cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so we give her a call. Go, hey, Lily.
I thought we were just going to drop in.
Oh, we're going to drop in?
Yeah, we're just going to
We need to, go and pick up that kidney.
Yeah, get the little lunchbox.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you pick up the kidney, and where exactly does Lily make her haven?
She just has a regular-ish apartment, which is over... She rents an attic over some old people.
Yeah,
okay.
Some really nice old people.
Yeah, they're very cool.
Not like Lily.
They didn't make any fuss about any of the weird shit that gets up to up there.
That's true.
Definitely old hippies.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What neighborhood?
I can't remember. I think it's near the shop, so it's in Ballard.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in Ballard. It's really close to the shop.
Because we were her local coffee shop.
Yeah, totally banned her.
Yeah.
There.
All right, so we're gonna knock on the door. Hey, Lily, it's us.
Mm-hmm. You hear a scuffling, and then the door opens.
Is it Lily?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's the first one.
Are you okay?
Lily, we need to talk.
You look super stressed.
Yeah, it's been an evening. You really need to tell us what's going on.
We have a piece of this tablet. I hold it up.
You see her eyes go wide.
Mm-hmm. But you can't have it until you tell us.
It smells like cotton candy.
I don't know what it smells like, except for
It's like cotton candy.
Okay. Well, Dogfood has been poisoned.
Oh.
And by something. We don't know what yet, but we have it. And I hold up the kidney, also in a handkerchief.
Oh.
I drank poison blood.
Poison blood from this person, and we need to know how to cure it before we can give you the tablet. We don't care about these tablets. We can get all of them and give them to you. We don't care.
Okay.
There's just a bunch of vampires vying for these tablets, and we don't care about any of them.
We know you know about blood. We know you know about poison.
And magic.
Seems like a perfect intersection here of Lily's shit.
She takes the kidney from you.
Yes. I clutch back the tablet and put it in my bosom.
You put the occult next to your bosom.
Yeah, it's in a handkerchief.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's fine.
It's a handkerchief.
I'm gonna modify these stats and use them as Lily's. It's fine.
Do you want me to send you Lily's character sheet?
Lily does have a character.
That's probably something you should have sent me before.
Yes, I know.
Right?
She's
Before
super
you're all
powerful,
through
too.
Time out.
It's pretty good.
That would be helpful, yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't know we were using Lily.
Lily is always available.
And she's cool.
Not today.
And she's cool.
With something Patrick's rendition of her would always say, I'm Lily, I'm cool.
Yeah.
You can tell me.
That's why we know it's a big deal. It's not cool now.
Did you
Yeah.
email it?
No, you guys, Dogfood goes and looks at her phone for a second.
Okay. In the meantime, you can ask her some questions as she hovers over the kidney.
Yeah. It's it had to be some sort of poison that was in a living human. So it couldn't have killed the human, but is toxic to vampires.
Oh. That's weird.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Because they were definitely alive.
And she kind of makes note of that.
Maybe it's something that has to be activated. Maybe it's something that the person who did the poisoning has to, turn on.
But what about that tablet?
No tablet. You can't have it. It's hidden in my bosom until you tell us what is wrong with Dogfood.
Yep.
And if you
It
can't,
smells like cotton
no,
candy.
I know it does, but to me it just smells like rocks.
Do you know what the cotton candy thing is?
No, but I would very much like to find out.
So why do you want this tablet so much? We know it's, we've been told that it in some way involves
Someone's blood.
someone's blood, a very powerful person, that possession is a possibility here.
Okay.
So,
Well, that explains some things.
so why do you want it? Look, we have 3 interested parties here, and we chose you. You're the one we like the most.
It's true, because you're cool.
So we need us to help you out as much as you can. We're trusting
Thanks
you
for
here.
that.
We're kind of taking a punt.
Okay, so check it. way back in the day, really powerful vampire, embraces pretty normal mortal. Things go to shit. We're talking like old school, old time. Vampire disappears. Girl thinks vampire abandoned her. Girl dies, cursing man, this vampire, with her blood all over these tablets and also writing down his legacy on said tablets. Later, crazy necromantic things happen. Person eats tablets to try to restore the soul of original girl, but they're missing a piece or something like that. Girl comes back, but she doesn't have her skin. She's still in the burn state from when she was abandoned in the city. Project fails. She gets diablerized, but her spirit lives on through the tablets, and she's still seeking out the original kindred, only to find out that said kindred never betrayed her. Super ancient mystery. We're talking like Encyclopedia Vampirica ancient history. Old shit.
There's no chance any
Weird
of us
shit.
have heard of this, is there?
No.
No, because we're like not old as
Because I'm, as a player, I'm thrilled.
Yeah. So this is like cool stuff. This is like powerful stuff. This is like could potentially resurrect ancient vampire stuff.
Why
This
would
is
you want
cool
to resurrect
stuff.
an ancient vampire, Lily?
Why wouldn't I? Could you imagine talking to her? She'd have so much cool stuff to say.
Yeah, if she doesn't kill you and drink your blood,
Why would she? I helped her.
She might be out of your weight class.
I bet you should be cool.
I think she would wake up, be very hungry, and try to eat you.
Yeah. This is a bad move, Lily. This is unwise.
Are you sure?
I think you should let the vampires do that and then
Go talk to the person.
betray them, and then you can talk to the vampire after they've killed the other vampires.
Maybe.
What set you on this course?
Well, I'm kind of being haunted right now.
Okay. Haunted by who?
Yeah.
By a ghost.
Is
I mean,
it-
you have no problem
Is
with
it a-
ghosts. How,
It's not a
manner
good
of ghost?
ghost.
Yeah, what,
You've dealt with ghosts before.
This is a different kind of ghost. This is a personal ghost.
Oh.
This ghost kind of gets under my skin.
was it your boyfriend?
did you not pay your taxes?
I don't know. But I think it has something to do with, and you see her face go blank again.
Oh, damn it.
Okay.
But I do know this. If I do this thing, not only would it be cool for science, but the ghost will also go away.
You could move.
I think the ghost would follow me.
It's like, is this ancient bad magic ghost? Is that what we're talking about here?
Maybe?
Well, if it's purely academic, it can't be all bad.
I feel like it could definitely be all bad.
I mean, as long as you don't resurrect the ghost in Bhullar, just take it to where the prince lives or whatever.
Who we're loyal to.
Are we?
Yes.
What's his name?
Alec.
John
I'm
Paul.
loosely.
Jean-Luc Picard.
If it was Picard, y'all better be loyal.
I mean, yeah, I would
Picard's
be.
amazing.
You guys got a lot of dots in leadership.
Yeah. Makes
I don't know what to do, Lily. I got no idea, but I know that you're on a really bad course, but I think
Would you be? Yeah.
we need to figure out a way to help you with it.
Well, can you find anything with this kidney first?
Can I?
She's got a lot of dots in a cult. Do you want me to show it on my phone?
No, I got it. It just showed up.
Yeah, like, can we address the poisoning situation? And then we'll
Yeah,
move
then
your
we'll,
ghost.
one thing at a time. One
We'll
thing at a
move
time.
to the ghost situation because we clearly need dog food to handle the rest of the shit. So,
Because he could still have been bluffing. This might be nothing.
it's true, but it's good to check.
Or it might be something that's going to hurt for a few days and then I'll be fine.
It's true.
Well, do we really want to find out if he was bluffing?
Oh,
I mean,
that's-
my vote was to find out if he was bluffing.
Okay, you're the only person that can fucking punch somebody in the face. So
Yeah, like the rest of us are kind of weak.
I don't know why my Google phone just activated and looked up punch someone in the face.
That's amazing.
Well, the best way to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, like, yeah, whatever I was saying, because that threw
I
me.
definitely like more information is better than less.
Yes.
Really botched this one.
And she got hungry. I'll make a note of that. Bestial failure.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Oh, great. She's just going to eat the kidney.
But that's fine because there's other successes, so
Yeah.
it's not actually anything.
It just wasn't a great roll for her.
No, she got 5. Which sadly wasn't that great. Considering how much dice she had especially.
Isn't that always embarrassing? You like roll 20 dice.
And I
get
pushed
one.
willpower too. She looks it over and she's like, well, I don't know, but I have heard it's possible.
All right. What do you know anything
Some people
about it?
can poison their own blood to prevent themselves from being diablerized with very lethal poisons.
Can they poison someone else's blood?
That's the part I don't know. I also don't know how fatal the poison is. It kind of varies.
Okay. I'm leaning towards
Some of
risk it.
them can cause all of your veins to rupture all at once.
That doesn't sound great.
Some of them not so much.
Well, let's hope it's not the vein one.
Like, so, yeah, I don't know how, out of character, I don't know how poison works in the game. So, like,
Well, that's good because like as long as none of us know, we can't like
Yeah.
the game.
I know, like, yeah, that's why, like, I know you're saying you want to risk it, but, like, in character now, I don't know if you want to risk it because we don't know what it is.
I just feel like there would be simpler ways of well, so I have 2 things on this. I think firstly I think he's bluffing not about the fact that he did it. I believe him that he poisoned me.
Who did it?
I've forgotten his name. The guy we met at the house.
Oh, I don't think we got his name.
We did not.
We did not get his name.
Mr. Spooky.
I didn't bother asking because I figured he wouldn't give it to us.
So, did you give us his contact info?
No, he said he'd
He said he'd
contact us.
contact
Yeah.
us.
He's a tall, slick black hair. Very angular.
We'll call him Slickback.
Widow's Peak.
Widow's Peak.
Pete. We'll call him Mr. Widow.
Mr. Widow. That's his name.
So I don't think he's bluffing about the fact he did it. I think he's fighting my blood. I think that's fine. I think he's bluffing about the fact that it would kill me. I'm pretty tough. I'm pretty hardy. He said it would take 36 hours.
Do you really want to make Bubba an orphan?
Yeah, what about
I
Bubba?
think we should check in on Glenn. And
That's true. That's something we could do.
So, do we know where Glenn
we know
He
that
called the cops
he's
on
probably,
us.
yeah. He's probably
Glenn
drunk.
Bezos.
Well, we can go back to his work, right?
Lily, if you had more information, if we could get you the blood that was poisoned, do you think you could do anything with that?
I guess I could try to.
Can we give Lily, should we give Lily this piece of the tablet just for safekeeping?
Wait.
I think we should hold on to the tablet.
All right.
I think that's our
Just
biggest
chafing
leverage
in
that
my
we have with
bosom.
people generally.
Well, I mean, we could put it next to your, whatever the hell the other artifact is.
Yeah,
that you
we
have in
we
your...
got a couple of them.
Oh, yeah, next to
artifacts
the
lying around. Like
artifact.
we've been thinking
We can
before.
bury it in the sand and the...
I mean, I could watch over it.
No,
I don't think so, Lily.
not yet.
We're not.
And where would it be safer than with
We
me?
have trust issues at the moment.
Yeah, we have we're having a bit of trust issues.
Do you know a guy with a widow's peak?
Don't all vampires.
Yeah.
Widow's peak, slick back hair,
Has a really creepy
really
grin.
really confident, creepy grin, Tremere
She would know
clan.
Tremere, yeah, I would think, yeah.
That sounds like a lot of different dudes.
I know.
Anyone you've seen recently? Have you seen anyone like that recently within the last couple of weeks? I want to see if this triggers her conditioning.
Well, no, but I'll ask around. I feel like he'd probably run in my circles.
All right, sounds good. How many vampires have you seen in the last 2 weeks? Not with us not included.
Maybe about 2 or 3.
Have you met anyone named
Could you describe
Maddie?
3 of them? Those 3? Just the basics. The same. I don't actually care about the description. I want to see if
Yeah,
it triggers anything.
yeah, it does. And she only describes 2.
Okay. Do they sound? And the 2 don't sound like anyone we know.
Not really, no.
Okay. All right.
She mentions the thin blood from your cafe.
Oh,
Okay. But yeah, so we know that she doesn't know one and not the other, because if she'd seen them recently, then she might have described. What was the lady's name?
Maddie.
Maddie, or she might have described Mr. Widow,
Madison Green.
Madison Green. All right.
Wait, Madison Green. Oh, Madison Green's Maddie's name. Sorry. I was
Yeah.
like, who, what? Like,
What? Did I black out for part of this episode?
I know.
Well, we still have a lead to follow up if we want to. If we're done with the intrigue side of things. Like, we questioned Lily. We learned that she can't really help us on this. I'm not sure that that Lily is on the level anymore. Maybe we should see if we can follow up our last lead. See if the dogs came back and managed to find that car.
Oh, so you don't want to find Glenn?
I
So
feel
the
like-
reason I wanted to see Glenn is, okay, so like if this poison works on a vampire in 36 hours, I was curious if it did anything to a human in a
Oh,
short
that's
amount of time.
Yeah.
His career. His future.
Fuck. I mean, he's a fucking kind.
We can help it. We can basically head to the local lockup and say, hey, we want to bail out our
Would he
friend-
still?
friend
Yeah, he would
Glenn.
still be in jail.
Yeah, it's one
It's
night.
the same night.
Yeah.
Or we could get Loretta to do it while we do something else.
Yeah, let's get Loretta to.
To go. And,
It's not the first time Loretta's
Bail
bailed
him out.
someone out of jail.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
All right, Elizabeth, would you mind calling Loretta and asking if she'll
Someone
go and
hand
bail
me
him out?
their
keep him somewhere
Google.
safe?
I need
Okay,
some.
here.
We need to. Thank you.
Maybe we'll keep him in the cells for his own safekeeping.
Oh yeah, that's what.
Yes, hello, Loretta.
yeah,
This
he was
is
like-
Elizabeth. How are you, dear?
Good. How are you?
I'm excellent. Do you mind going and doing a quick bailout of the slammer?
Of who?
So do you remember that young fellow who was in the shop?
The one who was passed out on the floor?
Yes, him. Yeah. See, we left some very important coffee in his pockets, and so we're gonna just need him back.
Oh.
So if you could just get him and bring him and just put him downstairs in the closed room to recover, we'll come deal with it. But yes, you know where my stash of money is under there.
It's going to be a little complicated because I called the cops came, he wasn't conscious, they called the ambulance, and that's who took him.
So he's in hospital.
Oh, so he went to the right.
Can you pick him up from there?
Well, I mean, depends on what hospital they took him to. Anyway, Loretta, yes, thank you. Have a wonderful night. Click.
I think we also might have just answered that question.
He's in the hospital.
Because we took a kidney from him and a sippy, but I don't know if that would have caused him to pass out unconscious. It sounds like maybe the poison might have done some of the work.
She gave him morphine.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
he was
yeah.
Y'all are like all over the place.
he was drugged.
She kicked him and he didn't move. And you're like, oh yeah, the police will just take him and put him in a cell like he's not half dead.
I trust the police. All right, well, let's go visit
I
the
know,
hospital.
the police will be like, yeah, this incredibly pale dude who's like not responsive, we'll just put him in the
Yeah,
drunk
like, I think-
tank.
Yeah, okay.
He'll just choke on his own vomit and die.
Yeah.
Like,
The control of the poison being the only thing making him sick is gone.
Yeah, that is gone.
Like, we would need to observe if he had. We need to see what hospital. If we're gonna go that route, we need to find what hospital
There's a
and just.
hospital right up the road from
look
the
at-
Yeah,
hotel.
Swedish Ballard,
I'm
right?
sure they've done
Isn't
blood
that
work
it?
on him.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure they've done blood work.
Yeah.
We have a doctor that could probably discern what the hell.
Yeah, we can just go check
All right,
on
let's
him.
go and
kind
let's
of
go and check
loosely.
and we'll see if we can find Glenn Obama.
It was Glenn Bezos.
It was
Glenn Bezos Obama Kennedy.
Adams.
All right, let's
so
get into a lift.
you're going to go into.
I don't know if we need to use the lift anymore because we're getting followed anymore. I don't know.
So you're going to go to Swedish Ballard.
Yes.
Okay.
All of us? Yeah. Why
Yeah,
not?
sure, why not?
That's.
Oh, also, I leave the tablet in the Court of Cups.
Oh, I thought you
Okay.
meant
Yeah.
Lily.
No. I'm gonna
I'm
put it up in my parlor hidden
Yes.
underneath the other artifact. We have another artifact. I put it under it.
Okay.
Seems good. Who would look for one artifact under the other? Because you're too distracted by the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you just have the Holy Grail, and then
Right.
you just have the
thing
tablet
underneath,
inside
it's
it.
underneath it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna, since we're going by the call, I'll meet you guys there. I want to reconvene. I just want to see if any of the dogs have come back.
Okay.
Has anyone come back and said that they found something early?
No.
Okay. All right. So this will probably wait until next evening's meeting, I guess.
Yeah,
To find
yeah.
out if they did or didn't.
It's gonna
find
take
anything.
time because
It's a
one of
pretty
those-
big task.
yeah, it's a pretty wide net.
And he also might not even drive around much in the evening. All right, so I'll head to the hospital with you all.
Cool. I guess we should go to the ER
Yeah. Say, hey, we're
or
looking,
ICU.
looking for our friend Glenn. We have a doctor.
We're looking for our nephew, Glenn.
He's all of our nephews.
Okay, and what's your last
My
name?
nephew.
They might know you.
It was Glenn with two N's.
You're yeah.
I'm his doctor. I'm his primary general practitioner.
And does Glenn have a last name?
I'm gonna turn on because I see this is just going to shit.
Wait. Can I do mass manipulation though for like?
Oh yeah.
Just be like, give me the info. Oh,
I mean,
But it has to be info that she knows she can pull.
that's fair.
There might legitimately
Yeah,
be.
that's true. Like, there might be multiple Glens
Yeah,
with
it's
two
not that
N's.
she's withholding information. It's that
you gotta
Yeah,
know
we
what
didn't
the
even ask.
She has no idea what you're asking her
social
for.
engineering to get the answer you want.
We can also go on to the, we can look up the coffee shop and see if they have a thing where you can, when people put their place they work on Facebook or something like that.
Or we could just ask for maybe if police have,
Look for Glens.
Brought a Glenn in.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, do that.
or even with the ambulance,
I
someone
like
who was.
overcomplicated plans.
That's what I was just gonna turn on and be like,
turn on.
"Hi,
Yes,
the police brought in
Our
Thank you.
nephew.
our
friend.
nephew, and I'm not gonna say nephew. Hold on, rewind.
Just say the ambulance
Because-
brought somebody in that
Yes,
was not unresponsive.
y'all got me all fucked up. Okay, hold on. I don't want to say nephew because they're gonna expect us to know the last name of our fucking nephew. That's why I don't want to say nephew.
You were a concerned citizen from the coffee shop.
Right, yes. They were a patron of our coffee shop. So, yes, the police came to our coffee shop that we own and removed a customer that had passed out, but it ended up being the ambulance that took and we were just wanting to check. We just know their name was Glenn. Did the police bring someone named Glenn in to you guys?
Well, we get a lot of passed out people.
I understand.
Yeah.
I mean,
And she tries to, let's see what her recollection is like. I'm gonna be honest with you, she doesn't make that much money and she doesn't care.
no, I
about
understand.
Yeah.
She just cares if they're alive.
Yeah. I like how I used hunger dice for immortal.
These dice.
I mean, we've had a lot of people come in by ambulance tonight. We're slammed.
How many named Glenn?
We usually go by last name. And if they're non-responsive, a lot of times they get put in as a John Doe or something like
How
that.
many John Does?
Probably about 4.
Where are they?
This is where you're probably gonna have to roll.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have you roll your, let's do,
Because awe is on, right?
yeah, so you'll get a bonus to it. I believe that's how all works. So it'll be your manipulation and then your persuasion.
Manipulation and persuasion. Mm-hmm. And do I get the presence added to it?
Let me double check. Because that's under presence, right?
Yeah.
Those.
Manipulation and persuasion, you said, right?
Yes.
Initially.
And then I believe awe is going to give you a little bit of a bonus.
And the cheat sheet Patrick made me.
So it says, yeah, you can add your presence rating to any skill roll involving persuasion or performance. So you can just go ahead and add those.
5 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So manipulation and persuasion. And I'm not seducing her, so. I mean, I could.
Or are you?
Do I have enough dice? 3. Yes. Okay. I just want to make sure if I needed to borrow some dice. Oh God! Don't tell me. 1,
Fistful of dice.
3, 4. 4 stupid successes out of all those dice.
Okay. So she kind of
I didn't crit.
it's like, oh, you must be really worried about this guy.
Yeah, I mean, we're worried that he was sick in our establishment, so we want to make sure he's okay.
Did you serve him too much?
I don't.
He might have some
we were trying to
liability.
push coffee on him, but
Oh,
yeah.
I got
We're a
you.
full service coffee shop.
Yeah, we're a full service coffee shop.
Well, okay.
He came
was
in
a
lot.
regular.
Yeah, he's a regular. He came in a lot.
I understand.
We knew
She's
he was
like
having a hard
very
time.
taken with your concern because you've put on this really good show of like trying to get her to give you the information, and she's like, well, let me see. And she like looks over, like taps some things into her computer, and she's like, why don't you wait here for a minute? I'm gonna talk to some of my nurses and see if they know where this dude might be. You have a description of him?
I forgot what he looks
I
like.
can't remember what he looks like, but can we just describe him?
Yeah, we'll just describe him. I'll
Looks
just.
douchey.
I can't remember what you. Hold on. Did you give us? Hold on. I wrote things down. Hold on.
I didn't write about him, but
In character, we only met him a couple of hours ago. So I'd hope
he's a young dude. He's in his early 20s.
Yeah, young dude, early 20s.
Okay.
Smells like coffee.
Smells like coffee.
Was he angular?
Yeah.
Yeah, angular looking.
Handsome.
Annoying looking.
I like angular.
You said he came in because he was passed out.
Passed out, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We think he might have been using drugs.
Her knows
drugs,
for
right?
every person except for Glenn. All I wrote was
All
Glenn
right.
with hearts.
Let me go talk to some of my nurses.
Okay.
And I'll see if they know where they took this young man.
Cool.
And she turns around and tries to hold court with some of the women who are working that night. And men. Men can be nurses too. Do you want to do anything while you wait?
No, I don't. I turn to a wolf just for fun.
Can I see her computer screen?
Yeah, you could try to lean over.
Do I see anything?
It's got one of those like security protectors on it.
Yeah, unless you really want to get into the hacking of it, I don't even
I can try. Can I try and stealth in to where the patients are, and just like act like a lost grandma?
Yeah, you could try to do that.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
I mean, there's like we're talking like 2 a.m. emergency room. It's pretty chaotic.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna try and stealth in. I'll just be like, I'll just go take a peek around and be right back. Just like anyone's pushy relative would be if they were in the emergency room.
Yeah.
I just can't leave him on his own. What if he's hungry?
Right.
And I think that's, what was that? That would be stealth and anything else, or just stealth?
Just stealth.
Okay. 2 hunger dice.
So maybe I should take a sippy while I'm here.
2 successes.
Okay.
Your
So-
sippy is what got us in this situation.
Yeah.
Maybe I need more sippies.
So as you kind of meander, looking confused, people kind of bustle past you, like kind of knocking you around
Yeah.
a little bit. You're underfoot.
Yeah. That's good.
A couple people give you like a sideways glance, but they don't have time.
Yeah.
They're too tired. They've got too much going
And
on.
she
They're too
looks-
understaffed.
She looks just like a fairly put together like
Yeah.
artist lady. She doesn't look threatening.
Right. You might get yelled at a couple times where it's like, ma'am, please wait in the waiting room.
Yeah.
And the person continues doing what
Oh,
they're doing
what?
and just hopes that you're going to continue on. What's the method that you employ to kind of like, do you just
peeking.
just each
Yeah,
in
I'm
each and
just
every
peeking,
door?
yeah.
Okay.
Just as if I'm anyone looking for their relative in the emergency room.
Okay.
Like, just like, oh, no, that's not them. Oh, no.
Yeah. So as you peek down the hallway, go ahead and this is like, I feel like this is pure luck. Sorry, it's like one of my storytelling moments where I'm like, I feel like this would be like dumb luck to just wander and see if you find someone.
It's true.
So, okay. I'm just gonna roll a plain blood die, and on a success you find the person, and on a failure you don't.
Okay.
Failure.
No.
Sadly, my bad rolls work out for you. So you kind of wander for a while through the hall. You don't see anybody. You see a lot of hurt people. You see some drunk people. You see all kinds of things, but...
Well, I'll just go back to them and be like, I don't think that they're here, and if not, I couldn't find them.
I'm gonna go and see if I can. If the lady's not finished yet, I'm gonna see if there's any like quiet rooms that I can maybe sneak into. I know it's an ER, but is there anywhere that's like they've got all the curtains drawn? Looks
What are
like
you
a good
looking
room.
for?
I'm looking for someone to take a sissy from.
Jesus.
That's really a break room.
Yeah, there's.
A quiet room in an ER at 1 a.m.
Or like even just something that's someone like cordoned off, someone they want to get some sleep.
Or like an office or locker room or something.
Yeah, are you looking for like a staff room, or are you looking for like
I'm looking for a patient.
a patient?
As soon as you like start to walk away, I'm like, we have blood at home.
Yeah, but I want, for all we know, I need to like flush all of my blood out, you know, and like.
That's not from him. We have other blood that's
All right,
not.
fine.
You might
Fine.
spread this.
There's cameras here.
You're
Yes,
a camera.
there are. There's lots of.
I'm a
cameras
camera.
there.
Great. I don't even know what a camera is.
The nurses kind of finish their huddle, and they come back, and they look to you all, and they're just like, one of them reports back, and she's like, "We've got a couple of leads. There was a gentleman who came in earlier, and honestly, he was losing a lot of blood. He was really pale, wasn't responsive. We're not quite sure what was wrong with him. We took him up to the 3rd floor."
Okay, thank you.
Cool.
It's good to hear that.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any chance we could get to see him?
Well,
He left some stuff at the coffee shop.
you could leave the stuff here, and we can have.
Okay, well it's in the car, so we'll go back and get it, and then we'll head on back.
If you want to leave your information, you were just so kind. I can maybe call you back and give you an update on
Yeah,
how he's doing.
I'll give him a burner phone number.
He was in pretty bad shape when he came in.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. And then so you give her the
I'm gonna
number?
give one of my my burner phones.
I need to make better or non-Ulrika business cards. We need to have.
I'll call you
Cornic
as soon as we know
Okay.
whether or not what his condition is like. Like I said, he was in really bad shape when he came in.
Losing blood, like from
No, he had lost a lot of
he had
blood.
lost a lot
Yeah.
of blood. A lot.
Oh, okay.
Very pale.
Okay, thank you very much. You've been really helpful. We
course.
hope he gets better soon. And say his name's Glenn. You know, maybe
Glenn.
when he wakes up.
That's a lead, yeah. Police tried to get something out of him. They couldn't. The ambulance, EMTs tried to get something out of him.
You don't have access to his blood work, do you?
Not yet. That would have to come up from the lab.
Okay.
Usually that takes a little bit of time.
Yeah.
We know he's under the influence of something, though. I think the EMTs tried to Narcan him, thinking maybe it was some type of opioid. It's minimal responsiveness.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, we didn't know that he was into that stuff, but kids these days.
Yeah, I really shouldn't be talking about this. This is like really against
Oh, no,
HIPAA
we get it. We won't-
and stuff like that. But you
Won't
just
push
seem
you
really
anymore.
concerned.
Yeah,
that we
I'm
want to help
totally
you.
concerned about his well-being.
Let's
Yeah.
okay. We'll head home then. We'll head to the parking garage floor, not the 3rd floor. We're just gonna head straight out now.
I'm just looking at you really hard, like.
Do we go to the 3rd floor?
We're just gonna
Obviously.
walk right past again.
Would he? He normally had a dog with him a lot. Like, would we be able to bring his dog to visit?
Into the hospital.
Yeah.
Can I help him wake up?
I don't know. I'm kind of worried about that dog, to be honest. We don't really know where to take him, but
Well, there's a few shelters I know of that could probably take him in for the night,
we can
but
bring one in for a visit.
That's
probably not.
Okay. Worth a shot.
Especially with the state he's in, there's nobody to look after the dog. He's still
Okay.
out. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the dog thing's not going to work.
So we walk away from the desk. Where are the elevators relative to the desk?
They're on the so the desk is here, and there's elevators on the right and then on the left.
And they would probably notice if we tried to go in them.
Well, you would need a key card to hit the button.
What if one of
Why don't
us?
you just ask her to give, you can just mesmerize her to give you a key card.
All right.
Or even just to take us up to the 3rd floor.
Sure. I like to mesmerize her.
Okay. So which of those 2 commands did you want to use?
Do you want?
Rationalize? No, mesmerize.
Mesmerize, like rationalize automatically applies to mesmerize. It'll make her think that she's doing it of her own
All right,
free
rationalize. Mass manipulation. Rationalize.
will. So all your best shit.
Wait, you're going to do it to everybody in the area?
No, I'm only going to rationalize.
Oh, okay.
Everyone!
Take us up to the 3rd floor.
Give me your key card.
It is called Vampire the Masquerade.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So it would be dominate and what else? Just dominate?
It
I
would-
guess I don't have to do anything. 'Cause it's
Yeah, because I don't think she's aware. So, yeah,
She's not
she's an
frightened.
unprepared mortal
Together.
victim. So, what do you command her to do?
take us to the 3rd floor to Galen's room.
Okay. You have to maintain eye contact with her for the mesmerize to work.
Okay.
So you would have to.
Okay, how about this? Give me your key card.
That would be better. Okay, so she takes off her key card and hands it to you. And then goes back to what she's doing.
Will she remember this interaction?
Yes, unless you cloud her memory.
All right, then I'm going to cloud her memory.
But she'll think that she wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that she's not going to
She's
be
not
like,
there. Yeah.
I really regret giving her my key card. I just really felt like I should, you know?
She would tell everyone.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm going to also, can I also cloud her memory?
Yeah.
So that you don't remember this.
Okay, perfect. Awesome.
Dominate!
Do this, guys.
It's a very useful power.
All right, let's go up to 3rd floor.
Okay. Let's go up to 3rd floor. How big is the 3rd floor? Are we going to be able to find Glenn in here pretty easily, or?
It's
split up?
a pretty big hospital,
Okay.
but the 3rd floor is a lot quieter than the other floors are.
Okay, should we just split up and see if we can find him?
Yeah.
I think the invisible people should do it.
Yeah, I will
Yeah.
stealthily go do that.
Okay.
Ditto.
I'm stealthish. I could stealth it too. I'll give it a go. Trying to move by it unnoticed.
Okay.
Or I could.
So it would be, you would be stealthy for, like, how do I put this into words? You would be stealthy to people that are on that floor. They wouldn't be able to see you, but cameras still can. And cameras still saw you go upstairs, and the cameras will still pick you up. And even if you use the move unseen feat, that still, until you get the one where you can manipulate electronics, cameras can still pick you up.
Yeah, I just look for an old, like, I'm a lost lady.
That's fair.
What?
Yeah, okay. Awesome. So,
You can come with me. I'll pretend you're my
Yeah,
grandchild.
I'm gonna take. I think we're taking a guess that that the security people just aren't watching that closely.
okay.
That's what I'm hoping for, since we're already doing something vaguely suspicious.
So,
And we can
as-
always say if we get in, it's like, sorry, we just really wanted to see Glenn. Like, we're not doing anything.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's totally within the
crazy.
realm of rational thought.
We go to the nurse's station.
If you act like you're supposed to be there, no one will question you.
That,
Yeah.
yes.
So
that's-
this is social stealth for me. Like, I'm not like. Dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to look like I belong, or maybe I'm trying to look like a patient, or someone who's
yeah. So as you take Elizabeth's hand and
Yes, come, child.
make your way out into the hall to try to find Glenn room by room, I think that is actually a great place to call it for today.
No!
It's
me,
perfect, because if we start something else, we won't be able to resolve it in the right amount of time. So thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Court of Cups. I hope you enjoyed this little piece of our chronicle as much as I enjoyed storytelling it.